shot in and around. Right now we're scoreless. Face off to the right of the Wilmington goalie. Wilmington takes it across the center ice, unable to hold on. Here come the Hounds. Whistle blows. That's going to be offsides, and they'll face off outside the blue line. Wilmington with control. They take it down the right side, shoot it back around, and the Lancers apply the pressure, come up with the puck. Back down around behind the cage in the Wilmington zone. Now puck waved off as they waved off the offsides and icing. Back to the left side and out of the zone. Wilmington's been playing a lot of defense at the end where you don't want to do that, as the Lancers continue to threaten. Back behind the cage, and I'm trying to see back out front, unable to hold on, and the Lancers retreat a little bit. Back into the zone, and let's see if the Lancers can pull the trigger on one of these, as they've been around that net quite a bit. Lancers able to come up with a steal. They go right side. Back behind the net. Nobody able to pull the shot off right now. As we're scoreless. You're watching high school hockey on NCTV45. Wilmington, Neshannock, able to clear it. Hounds come up with it. They press the question. Get up ice, shot blocked, and the Lancers take the puck out of that area where Wilmington can knock it in. Down the left side, We're scoreless here. And shot by the Lancers in, and that shot coming from Brian McConaughey, even strength. And all of a sudden we have a 1-0 game. Neshannock up. Neshannock keeping the puck in the Wilmington end. So Logan Quigley and Will Knocklow getting the credit for the score. Puck on the right side. Shot again coming from McConaughey, even strength. Logan Quigley gets the assist, and the Lancers up 2-0 in the contest.
The Lancers goal scored by number 26, Brian McConaughey, his second of the night. Assisted by number 59, Logan Quigley. Time of the goal, 4:10 of the first period. McConaughey for Quigley.
Yes, McConaughey giving the Lancers a 2-0 lead. Logan Quigley with the assist in the first and second one. Will Knocklow also with the assist in the first one. And we've got the Lancers up by 2. This is a nice backyard rivalry. And as we're messing with the scoreboard a little bit to give you that score. And score again by the Lancers. That's number 87, Ken Jones, and that came at even strength, 10:33. The score's coming for the Lancers at 7:39, 8:50, and now 10:33. And the Lancers enjoying a 3-0 lead right now. We're going to update your scoreboard there. 3-0. Neshannock over Wilmington right now. We're in the first period. Goals coming from McConaughey, and Kent Jones. As we go down to the Wilmington end of the ice. Shot high and to the left. Kind of move our scoreboard around. Nothing as Neshannock up over Wilmington, and we are in the first period. Face off just outside the zone. As I trying to find a color that'll show up for you. And that's the end of that first period. So let's talk a little bit about it. As first period saw scores at 7:39 by Brian McConaughey at 8, and the 7:39 score assisted by Logan Quigley and Will Kinklow, excuse me. Second Neshannock goal coming at 8:50, Brian McConaughey from Logan Quigley. Even strength, both of those. And then the third Neshannock goal from number 87, Kent Jones, and that came at even strength. We're going into the second period. Great job being done by everybody here as Hess Ice Rink. We haven't been out back here for a while, and it is just absolutely positively great. So we get ready for the second period face-off. Face-off controlled by, well, the Wilmington Greyhounds. goes deep into the corner, and Wilmington has to pull it up back to set up. Back behind the cage and over to the left side. They'll put it in the right corner and back around, unable to hold it in the zone, and back out front. Puck goes back behind the zone and back behind the cage, and that is in the Wilmington end as the Lancers continue to have 3 goals in this period. Pulled back out front, shot blocked. And let's see if they're able to hold it in. Wilmington hustling down ice. The Lancers cut them off in the corner. Wilmington pulls it out to the right side. Shot back behind the goal. And now back again. Lancers with the defense. Shot blocked. Three nothing Neshannock. And shots on goal in the first period, 2 for Wilmington, 8 for the Lancers. The Lancers enjoying a 3-0 lead. Face off to the right of the goalie, the Neshannock goalie that is. Out to center ice. Lancers cross the blue line. Shot, blocked. Face off to the right of the Wilmington goalie. Lancers come up with it. Shot right on goal. That coming from Brian McConaughey at even strength. 2:39 in the second period. Raising that score for the Lancers 2-4. Puck goes right side, back behind the cage. They pull it out. Now left side. Wilmington trailing 4-0. McConaughey scoring 3 of the 4 Neshannock Lancer goals. Whistle blows and we're stopped for a second. Thanks to our sponsors here on NCTV45. Lawrence County's community television station. We appreciate having you along. We bring you high school hockey, high school basketball, baseball, and also football. Wilmington trying to come up with the puck, it doesn't happen. Lancers pull it back and they'll set up. Puck sails wide to the right side, and then a skirmish for it in the corner. Wilmington Hounds come up with it, but they're not able to control it as it comes back out front. Face off to the left of the Neshannock goalie. Puck bounces around and Neshannock able to take it out of the Wilmington zone and around back of the net. Goalie for Wilmington got down to block it. Thanks to our sponsors, unable to keep it in the zone. Puck comes down and Wilmington will try to get a score, but the Lancers able to come up with the puck, get down ice, go left side, back out front. Shot is in. Zach Pressner with the score. And that's 5 for the Lancers. 3 coming from McConaughey, Zach Pressner, and Ken Jones. That Zach Pressner, number 39, scores that at .502. Even strength. And just like that, the Lancers are up 5-0. Face off, puck goes right side and gets chased down. The Hounds take it into Lancer territory. Lancers come up with the steal. It's 2-on-1 break, and then support finally comes from behind. Wilmington takes it down. Left side, pulls it back out. 5-0. Shots on goal in the first period. 8 for the Lancers, 2 for Wilmington. Face-off will be to the left of the Wilmington goalie. Just joining us, 5-0 Lancers. McConaughey getting 3 goals. Ken Jones and Zach Pressner chipping in with 1 each. And we'll wait to hear what the situation is there. Face-off will occur in the Neshannock zone. Wilmington needs to get a score here desperately. Puck controlled by the Lancers, who take it down ice. And now here come the Hounds. Right across the front of the doorstep, nothing doing, as the puck sailed from one corner of the ice to the next. Right out in front and covered up by the goalie. Face off to the right of the Neshannock goalie. Here come the Hounds. They go down right side, try to get it back into the center, and they're unable to control it. Puck goes outside the zone. Puck out front goes down to the right side. And almost a score by Wilmington. Hounds come up with the steal. And score coming at, and I'm checking, 7:47. That was Wilmington's Shane Bayuk. Even strength from Nate Pitzer. So getting on the board, Wilmington with their first goal. It's 5-1. Puck controlled by the Hounds. Shot into the Neshannock goal. Puck coming in the second period, 7:47, and as I just checking my stat sheet, son of a gun, we're going to have a face-off to the left of the Neshannock goalie. Face-off, and right out front goes left side. And there's a score by the Hounds. That coming from 98, Noah King, at even strength from Mitchell Covert. Hounds working their way back into the contest as it's 5-2. First period, 8 shots on goal from Neshannock, 2 for Wilmington, and things seem to be start to even out here very quickly. Puck goes down ice and covered up by the Wilmington goalie. Face off to the left of the goalie. We went through the first period, 3-0 Neshannock, and then they jumped out to a 5-0 lead, and Wilmington's thundered back with 2 goals. Special thanks to our sponsors, Allie's Upper Crust, Sanders Kawasaki, and we'll definitely show you those throughout the evening. Special thanks to Coney Island also. We hope you're enjoying high school hockey on NCTV45. We get to show you our sponsors right up there on the top, and you don't miss a second of the game. So first period, Coney Island, Neshannock Auto Mall. George Fiacco, great guy out there. Go see them at Neshannock Auto Mall. Simply amazing. We're in the second period. 5-2 Neshannock. Coney Island, Neshannock Auto Mall, and none other than Los Amigos sponsoring this program. Support all of our great sponsors. Icing waved off. Wilmington comes up with the puck, unable to pull the trigger. Now you had our first period sponsors, Coney Island, Neshannock Auto Mall, and Los Amigos. Second period sponsored by Joseph's. And please keep in mind that fish sale coming up in about a week. It's Joseph's. Puck on the right side. We're in the second period, 5-2 Lancers. The Ed and Dawn DeCarbo Funeral Home, also proud sponsors of this program. And as we go to the third period, we'll bring up one more sponsor. That'll be Cedars. Now we're going to go to third period action. We're going to talk a little bit about what we've seen so far. First period, the Lancers off to a 3-0 start, courtesy of Brian McConaughey from Logan Quigley and Will Kenlow. And then the second goal, Brian McConaughey, even strength from Logan Quigley. Third goal for the Lancers, Kent Jones, that at even strength. And then we went into the second period. Brian McConaughey not stopping, even strength, 239, gets goal number 4. And then Zach Pressner for the Lancers gets goal number 5. Wilmington, coming at 7:47 in the second, Shane Bayok, even strength from Nate Pitzer, and then Noah King, number 98, even strength from Mitchell Covert. That brings us to our 5-2 score. Shots. First period, 8 for the Lancers, 2 for Wilmington. Second period, 9 shots for both schools. So total shots, 17 for Neshannock, 11 for Wilmington. Third period action on right now. And as we've been giving you our great sponsors sponsoring this event, Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, right there in Neshannock, they are a third period sponsor. Face-off taken by the Greyhounds, and then they're able to come up with a score. That score coming from Sean Carmichael, even strength from Noah King, and just like that, it's a 5-3 contest, as Wilmington able to come up with a score. As we talk about penalties, first period penalty free to a point. Jake Pape with interference, a minor, for 2 minutes. In the second period, and Jake for Neshannock, second period, Sean Baycock elbowing, 2-minute minor. Tag Walker tripping, 2-minute minor. And both of those coming in the second period. In the third period, we had Neshannock's Mason Lagwar for interference, and that was a 2-minute minor. Puck goes right side and now back out front. We're in the third period. Third period sponsors, as you can see at the top of your screen, Easy Clean Car and Van Wash and Crane Room, proud sponsor of all these community events. 5-3. Thanks to all our sponsors as we continue on here with high school hockey. Hope you're enjoying NCTV45, your community station in Lawrence County, bringing you all the best Lawrence County has to offer. We're available anytime on your time. Face off down in the Neshannock end. Wilmington climbing back into this 5-3. We're in the third period. Wilmington with the shot, covered up. Ben Walls elbowing 2-minute minor. (5-3). Shots on goal at the end of the second. 11 for Wilmington, 17 for the Lancers. The Lancers able to get off to a big start. Puck goes down ice. Wilmington covers it. Lancers in the red and white, Wilmington in the dark blue. Wilmington trying to get it in front. Lancers come up with the steal. Puck goes in the middle and back out front to center ice. Wilmington will reset. Lancers take it up the left side, then get it back out front, shoot it into the middle, and covered up. Penalties right now. 2 infractions, 4 minutes for Wilmington. 3 infractions, 6 minutes for Neshannock. Neshannock in control, gets it back around back of the net, and Wilmington sealing the deal right now and not allowing anything they can't afford to with the score 5-3. Puck out front and Neshannock will set up. Wilmington with control, and they're trying to bring it up ice. Neshannock gets the steal and turns it right back over to Wilmington. out at center ice, and Neshannock puts it in the Wilmington zone, blocked and covered up by Wilmington, and the Hounds with the rebound, and up ice they go. "5-3 if you're just joining us. Whistle blows, puck covered up. Wilmington takes it out of the zone, down ice, and shot just like that. 5-4 shot coming from Wilmington's Gage Miller at even strength from Sean Carmichael. And folks, we got a hockey game here. Crane Room, one of our proud sponsors of the third quarter. Also, Alley's Upper Crust. We have some great people keeping community television on the air. Well of a hockey game here. Five, 4. Wilmington looking to get that next score and tie this puppy up. Here come the Lancers, stolen by the Hounds. As they knock it back out, the Lancers will have to reset. Puck around the back of the cage and to the right side. Lancers with a 5-4 lead. Puck goes down the left side in the Wilmington end. Wilmington comes up with it. They'll head down ice as we are starting to get late in this third period. Timeout called, and let's take this opportunity to thank Alley's Upper Crust, Crane Room, Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, Cedars, the Ed and Dawn DeCarbo Funeral Home, Joseph's, Los Amigos, Shenango Auto Mall, and Coney Island. You're watching NCTV45. right here in Newcastle, Lawrence County. And you're watching high school hockey. .450 left in the contest. Offsides will face off outside the zone. Just joining us, Neshannock 5-4 right now. We're in the third period. Goals at this point coming from 3 from Brian McConaughey for the Lancers. Ken Jones and Zach Pressner getting 1 each. For Wilmington, it was Gage Miller, Sean Carmichael, Noah King, and Shane Baker. That brings us to our 5-4 game. Wilmington going down ice and trying to tie it up. Face off to the right of the Neshannock goalie. Wilmington hustling down after the puck. Neshannock trying to come up with it. It gets out of the zone. Wilmington will have to reset. We'll have a face-off, and I'm waiting to see where they're going to put this. Face-off to the right of the Wilmington goalie. Puck around backside of the net and up to center ice. Now deep into the Lancers' end. Lancers will try and take it out of there. Wilmington comes up with the puck as they head down ice. Shot goes wide. As we get deep into the third here, Wilmington needing to come up with a score. Puck in the Wilmington zone, deep on the left side, up against the wall. And now Wilmington's able to dig it out as they head up the center ice and loses control. And 1 minute. Puck at center ice. Wilmington comes up with it, loses it, and the Lancers will have to, Wilmington gets it down ice. We're under a minute. Our shots on goal to this point, Wilmington 23 and Neshannock 20. Wilmington making it, Neshannock making it count 3 shots less. Power plays, you've got 0 for 3 for Wilmington, 0 for 1 for Neshannock. Score 5-4. Penalties, again, rather clean game. 4 minutes, 2 infractions for Wilmington, and 3 infractions, 6 minutes for Neshannock, all minors. Goals for Neshannock: McConaughey, Ken Jones, and Zach Pressner. For Wilmington, Zach Bayer, Noah King, Sean Carmichael, and Greg Miller. So, question here is, you probably heard it, are we pulling the goalie for Wilmington? As we count down these final seconds. Deep in the corner, Neshannock more than happy to take time off the clock. And that's it. So your final score, the Neshannock Lancers 5, Wilmington 4. Thanks for watching hockey on NCTV45, Newcastle Lawrence County's community station. Once again, final score, Neshannock 5, Wilmington 4. We're available anytime on your time. We are NCTV45.